Well, hello, sports fans. Doug Crow here with my third and final self-isolation, extreme isolation. I'm going to focus on the three things that I've learned, which is perspective, focus, and opportunity. So we covered the perspective when I was walking in the woods this weekend, and spent a little time out there myself, and have a really good story for you at the end of this video. Probably in the comments in a couple hours, I'll post the what you do when you run out of water in the swamps of South Carolina. And it was exciting. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I want to talk about opportunity today because we covered perspective and focus, how you can be alone and actually use that alone time to help yourself focus and get a better perspective. Last night, unfortunately, I turned the news on for a few minutes to see what was going on and didn't sleep well. Surprise. So, gotta get back to the focus and perspective for sure, for starters. But now I want to talk about opportunity. As I mentioned earlier, I want to do a compilation book. I want to get people's stories of what they're going through, how they're coping, or I hate the word coping, how they're going to thrive. And I'm going to talk to you about a few things happened to me this past week that are massive opportunities. I was on a webinar a couple hours ago, and everybody in the webinar is talking about their challenges. And I'm not dismissing these. These are real challenges of layoffs and no customers and money running out, and it's not easy. And people ask me about my business. I said, well, I had a few cancellations and a few people who want to fast track their books. They see the opportunity of getting their message out in a strong way right now to make the biggest impact for their own audience. Now, of course, a couple of these were health-related books. Some of them weren't. Some were finance-related. One of them is for a gentleman who's survived and is thriving after a heart attack. And the big question was, is now a good time to launch the book? I have another man who is the largest Pizza Hut franchise holder in the world, over hundreds and hundreds of Pizza Hut franchises. Is this a good time to launch my book? And I said, well, it could be, you could wait, or we could launch it now with a little bit of a spin to it. And that's what I'm learning from talking to my clients and even my hopefully new clients, we call them prospects in the business, is to take a look at what you're doing right now. And you've heard the words pivot and adapt and adjust, all that jazz. That's fine. But it's so simple to take what you're doing right now, whatever it is right now, and orienting it towards what your customers are actually feeling. They are feeling uncertain. They are unclear. They are worried. They are nervous. They have fear in them. And it's there, right? And you could talk about, turning off the TV, turn off social media, and going in the woods like I did and getting clear. That you could do that for a certain period of time. Probably not forever, at least not right now. So you come back to reality, and here I am in the condo, and self-isolating in my home. But opportunities are all over the place. In my case, I've been able to slightly adapt what I say and what I do for my clients to adjust to the times. So, for example, one of them was a finance book, right? A guy's helping people, mitigate their taxes. And is this a good time? People are worried about making ends meet versus reducing their taxes. And I said, yes, that's a very real concern. But at the end of the day, the IRS has given us 90 days free extension, but they're not saying no pay forever. We're going to have to pay at some point. So his program of reducing or limiting your taxes is timeless. Matter of fact, I said you could use some marketing messages right now, to do even more. Another person posted on Facebook, other than marketing, what else are you cutting? I said, cutting marketing? Well, that's got to be the dumbest thing you could do right now, is cut back on your marketing. Oh, what are you going to do instead? Nothing? The only thing you should be cutting is sleep. The only thing you should be focusing is how you can adjust your message, adjust your product, your service, or verticals, joint ventures with other people, other ideas, to take advantage of the situation without taking advantage of people. So in our case, we are going to fast track 2 books in the next 45 days. Normally our process is a 4 to 5 month process to create a book, platform, email sequences, PR, marketing, podcasts, the whole thing. And we're going to do it in 45 days with a fast track method. It's going to be very intense for my team to pull it off, but I've committed to doing 2 of these books. The third one is the one that I'm going to offer to you, whether you're an author or not. We had about 12 people join the group yesterday after my walk in the woods. And I'd like you to consider for yourself, no matter what you're doing, what you're going through, I'm looking for your story. I'm looking for your perspective. And it can be positive or negative. I don't care. If you're having a hard time, share it. In this group, we're going to be posting person's perspective, what they're focusing on, maybe what their fears are, but we're also going to be posting a lot of solutions, creative ideas. And one of the things that I've instructed or encouraged my kids to do, which is to start journaling right now. Journal every single day what you're feeling, thinking, seeing, and doing. When you do that on a consistent basis for the next 3 to 6 months, I'm not guaranteeing you're going to have the Diary of Anne Frank 50 years from now, but certainly 5, 10, 50 years from now, you're going to have a great story to tell your grandkids. Because, folks, we are living in history right now. Right now. Our grandparents or parents, how old you are, went through the greatest generation, right? They survived World War II. My grandfather was around for the Spanish flu. And that, took out 50 million people. This thing, whatever it's going to be, we don't know. But, they didn't have the medical technology we have today, or the communication we have today. So yeah, there's a pandemic. Yeah, it's going to get worse before it gets better right now. Okay. But is it going to wipe out the planet? Are we going to go into martial law? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But I know that these things are opportunities. All disruption creates opportunity. Everything. Forest fire burns down. I walked the woods when I was in the woods this weekend. I didn't get a picture of it, but all the trees where I walked were blackened. All of them. Like, whoa, there's a brush fire here. Brush didn't survive. All the trees did. Well, not all trees. Most of the trees survived, right? It's a very good metaphor for what we're going through. Most likely, this flu with a 1.5%, 2% fatality rate is going to be survivable by almost everybody. If you're a medical professional, yeah, you need some help. We need to get you some supplies, and I've got some connections for that. You're an author who's struggling to get your book out, has nothing to do with this event, message me. I guarantee you I can spin it to help you out, no matter what your topic is. Love, relationships, money, health, whatever it is, people are feeling a lot of uncertainty right now. They're feeling a lot of fear. They don't know what's going to happen next month or even tomorrow. Everybody is looking for some security. Everybody's looking for leadership to help pull them through this crisis. So you can be a sheep and you can share your conspiracy theories, true or not, I don't really care. You can share your stockpiling or your toilet paper memes, that's funny. But if you're going to do anything effective, be a leader. And one way you can do that is to join the Author Your Brand group and share your story. Whatever it is, I don't really care. Positive, negative, supportive, fearful. We're going to compile these stories. Matter of fact, one of my clients' wives had the exact same idea I did. We talked a couple days ago, and she's going to spearhead the project, Layla Grillo. So, Layla, if you're watching this, tag you're it. You're going to be the editor-in-chief. So, go to facebook.com/groups/author your brand and join. There'll be a couple questions there. I want to get to know you a little bit, and we'll have a repository to post your stories, your ideas, and probably do some videos there as well. And we're going to come out with a book, and it's going to be not Chicken Soup for the Pandemic Soul, probably trademark, but we'll have a catchy title because we're going to use some crowdsourcing ideas to pull our titles together, pull ideas together, and make an impact. Your story might make a difference in somebody else's life. We don't know. But will definitely not make a difference if we don't share it. So that's what this is about. It's about taking an extra 5, 10, 15 minutes, join that group, share your story, and then we'll take it from there. We'll compile them, edit them up a little bit, and we're going to publish a book about it. And that's a book that you'll be able to give to your grandkids and say, yep, little Johnny, there I was in the middle of a pandemic. And, all hell was breaking loose, and we did okay. It was an exciting time, to say the least. So that's all I have to say today. There's opportunities out there. This is one. And if you're a business owner with a, been shut down or a retail business, whatever it is, message me. I'm not saying I have a solution to everything, but I am doing a couple projects right now outside of the author thing, and I'm looking for some people who can work from home, work remotely on the telephone. So if you're good on the phone, love talking with people, send me a message. I'm looking to hire 1 or 2 people right now. All right, so that's it today. I don't want to drag on too long. You got other things to do, but to stay off the news, it's all the same thing. Go to CDC site or check in on one graphic or something. But these people talk and blah, blah, blah all day. You know what the drill is, right? Stay indoors, wash your hands. You don't need to hear it every day 10 times. So go out and share some love and some encouragement and share your story on facebook.com/groups/ no wine yet, /author your brand. I look forward to connecting with you, reading your story, and making you part of an upcoming bestseller. This is Doug Crow signing off. How did I finish this thing clear this time?